Alright, welcome back here to B Sports Report. B here. So, this is a continuation of the other video, bowl predictions. Moving on from here on down. So, we're going to December 29th is where we're at. Your first game on December 29th is Wake Forest and Texas A&M in the Belk Bowl. Wake Forest is a 1 o'clock game. Wake Forest is a 3-point favorite. Give me Texas A&M. Texas A&M is going to win this game 38-24. So we're going to go ahead and move on down to NC State, Arizona State, no, Hyundai Sun Bowl. NC State is actually a 6.5-point favorite. Give me NC State. They'll get the job done 35-24. Which brings me to I'm going to project the game here. But I will also do another video later on when we get closer to December 29th of my game. This is my game here. It's Kentucky and Northwestern in the Music City Bowl. It's a 4 o'clock game on December 9th. Northwestern's an 8-point favorite. I think that's kind of hating on Kentucky. Both of us are running teams. Northwestern's got one of the top run-stopping defenses, but they're terrible in passing. Kentucky struggled passing the ball this year. I'm taking the Cats. I'm going to just say I'm taking my Cats. But you can watch my Kentucky Northwestern video later on down the road to see the actual breakdown of this whole game. So moving on down to New Mexico State, Utah, and the Arizona Bowl, which is 5:30. New Mexico State's a favorite in this game. Give me New Mexico State, 24-17. Was moving us down to the Cotton Bowl on December 29th, still 8:30. USC and Ohio State. Give me Ohio State in this game. I think J.T. Barrett's going to get the job done. I want to say 35-21. Ohio State beats USC. It's supposed to be a pretty big matchup. Moving to December 30th, it's the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. At 12:30 is Iowa State and Memphis. Memphis is a 3.5-point favorite. I liked what I've seen out of Memphis this year. I liked what I've seen out of Iowa State. But I think Memphis is the better team here. And that's so that's why I'm going to pick on 24-17. Moving on down to 12 o'clock also is Louisville and Mississippi State, the Sack Slayer Bowl. Louisville's a 7-point favorite. Look, I mean, I'm pulling for the SEC in this game, in all bowl games. There's nothing more that I would love to see the Mississippi State beat the shit out of Louisville. I just don't see it happening. They're without Nick Fitzgerald and they're without a head coach. I mean, they got a head coach. They just ain't got. I mean, they lost Dan Mullen. Lost their head coach. So, even with that being said, I'm taking Mississippi State in this game. 24-21, Mississippi State wins this game. Which moves us down to the Fiesta Bowl, also December 30th. Washington, Penn State. Penn State's a 1.5-point favorite. Give me Penn State. Barkley's going to have a heyday. A field day, whatever way you want to put it. It's a 4 o'clock game. Penn State's going to beat them. I'm going 20-10. Move down to the Orange Bowl, also December 30th. It's Miami and Wisconsin. It's 8 o'clock game. Wisconsin's favored by 6.5. Give me Miami. And a pretty good scoring game. 35-31. Miami wins this game. Moving down to January 1st. The Citrus Bowl, Notre Dame and LSU at 1 o'clock. LSU's favored by 3 points. Give me LSU. Give me LSU in this game. 24-10. I think LSU's not. I don't think this game's gonna be close. LSU wins this game 24-10. At the Outback Bowl, January 1st, 12 o'clock game. Michigan and South Carolina. Michigan's favored by 7.5. Give me South Carolina. South Carolina's going to blow Michigan out. You heard it here first. 28-7. South Carolina wins this game. Here's probably one of the best matchups that here's one of the matchups I really want to see. It's Central Florida and Auburn in the Peach Bowl. Auburn's a 9.5-point favorite. Vegas is still hating on Central Florida. They're undefeated. I mean, if I'm Central Florida right now, I'm ready to come out and prove a point. I'm an SEC homer. I pull for SEC in all matchups during bowl season. But except this one, I'm not pulling for Auburn. I'm taking UCF and I'm pulling for them. I think UCF is going to win this game, 24-21, 28-24. I'm taking 28-24. Central Florida wins this game. Which brings us down to our championship games. January 1st, first one up at 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Misread it. At 5 o'clock is Georgia and Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl. Georgia's a 1.5-point favorite. Georgia's going to smack them. Baker Mayfield and Oklahoma don't stand a chance in this game. I'm taking Georgia 42-7. Georgia wins this game handily. Brings us to the Sugar Bowl. It's at 8:45. Alabama's a 2.5-point favorite. Alabama and Clemson. And I'm taking Alabama. Alabama's going to win this game 38-35. Clemson's a good team. Alabama's a great team. So that brings us to an all-SEC championship game. Georgia and Alabama. I'm taking Georgia in this one. Just by my predictions. What I predicted, taking Georgia to win the national championship, and I think they're going to beat Alabama somewhere in the neighborhood 17-10. That's what I'm going with. If it doesn't go the way I'm thinking it's going to go, by some way or another, I will do a video day of the national championship or before, leading into the national championship game, and I'll reproject it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. This is B Sports Report, breaking down your bowl games for you. Please like and subscribe my videos. I also will be doing a bowl game video previewing the Kentucky Northwestern matchup. But we're still 3 weeks away. pretty far out still. As it gets closer, I'll do another video on just that game. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe my channels. Find me on Facebook, B Sports Report. Find me on Twitter, B Sports Report. Anyways, peace.